Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here this afternoon with Charlotte and Barry. What we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is her ability to understand and respond to her obedience commands. And if you remember from Winston, they're the same obedience commands, but we're dealing with an older lady here who is very set in her ways. So she's sitting at Barry's left and he's using the same 6-foot web training leash as we used with Winston. The bulk of the leash folds neatly in your right hand. That leaves the left hand free for the, remember that little tug and let go on the training collar. And that is the second piece of equipment that we're doing. She's a very sweet girl. So the first thing that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. Now, heeling is proper walking on a leash. And at this point, her job is to stay even with Barry's left leg, not forging ahead or lagging behind. And each time that he stops his feet, she sits automatically, so that when you're walking her, she should be staying right with you. She has a job to do. And when you stop to talk to someone or stop to cross traffic, she should sit, as Winston does, automatically without being told. And as you can see, she's a little bit slower, but she's doing it very well. Now, the next exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is the stay. The stay is a hand and a voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, it's a one-word command. Now, as she gets up, Barry's going to tell her no, sit, stay. And that's what you do if she makes a mistake. You just go back very calmly and say no, sit, stay. When Barry returns back to her, as an additional distraction, he'll walk all the way around her, and he always ends up back at that heel position, and he gives her praise for a good job. And they're going to heel again for us. And we're working inside because we don't want Charlotte to be cold outside. We take care of our older guests. Now this time Barry's going to demonstrate the recall or the come on command.
Charlotte, come.
You do use her name. She should come right in front and she should sit. And if she doesn't, Barry reminds her and then he praises her for coming. Because coming to you should always be a good thing. Now you noticed if she didn't sit right away, Barry just said no, and she knew. She sat. And he's going to leave her again in a sit-stay.
Stay.
And he's going to demonstrate that come-on command again. You use her name in a happy voice, and she should come right in front and sit.
Charlotte, come. Good girl.
He praises her on the way in. He gives her a little reminder to sit.
Charlotte, heel. Good girl. Hold it.
Very good. Now we're going to demonstrate Charlotte's down, and she's been a little stubborn with this. And this is a command that I would only practice in the house. You use your open flat of your palm straight down toward the ground, and the one-word command to down.
Down.
And she has a tendency to put her hand, her foot on your foot. So you just give her a little push on her shoulders,
Stay.
and she goes down.
Down. All the way. No.
She's a little bit hard-headed about this, but we've been very gentle with her. Within the next couple days, she'll have this perfectly.
Stay.
Very good. Now we've demonstrated for you your heel, your automatic sit, your stay, your down, and your come. These are the exercises that you'll be practicing with Charlotte. I would recommend getting a crate for her as well. You could crate her right next to Winston. Her potty training has been excellent since she's been here. So you can do with that what you want, but she crates very well. She has slept in her crate every night while she's been here and never complained once. We've really enjoyed having her, and thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company again.